Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 12. Let's Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. Alright. So now, we're going to use the photo clues to find out where these hiding places are. And this was actually a fun part for me and my sister to kind of like work through, because we were like a bit confused as to how it worked. But we played through the game first. Oh my god, that terrified me. I probably will die. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Ah, I was so close. That's alright. I'll just load the game. I'm actually going to load the game here because, what's the time? Well, wait a second. Wait, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Why does it say save Ada? No, this should be fine. This should be fine. Please tell me that's fine. I'm sure I saved in the dark room. Yeah. Okay, good. That's right. Yes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I did that a little bit too quickly and I got trashed for it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this was a fun part for my sister and I to work out because I was like, where do we go? Like, I don't, like, where are those desks? So we didn't even do it the first playthrough, and then we kept an eye on the desks and we were like, oh, this one looks like where we need to go. Alright, so let's just walk through here this time. That liquor will be in different places in different, like, you know, depending on certain, I don't know, it's randomized, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the first desk is here in the STARS office. I don't know why it's going crazy. And when you get here, you can now unlock this drawer. Or open this drawer. And you get a wooden box. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's a customized part for your Lightning Hawk. So now it has a red dot sight. Pretty decent. Pretty cool. Alright, and now the other one we can go to by opening the door here. And just trying not to... I feel like he's gonna get glitched. Careful. Careful. As soon as you're around the corner you can probably sprint at it. At the door. Yeah, we should be fine now. Alright, punch through. Punch through. Oh. Yeah, go. There we go. Sometimes it's awkward to control Leon. For the most part it's good, but yeah. Occasionally he doesn't do what you want him to do. So out of the 2 rewards that you can get from completing this mini quest, the one that we just got is probably the better one. Actually, now that I think about it, they're both about even. Hi Marvin. You're kind of in the worst possible location. I shouldn't have, I don't know why I ran up the stair, or, well, I guess I just stayed on top. Anyway, it's in the press room, so you just gotta go all the way over here. I've also just realized I can see what the wall looks like now. That's cool, so it's over here. This is the second one. And all it is just some fuel. Fuel times 400, but fuel. And the zombies over there. That is so cool. Alright, now I gotta work out where we gotta go. Oh yeah, back to the secret room. So let's go. Bang. Yes, and you get a trophy for completing those. For completing that hiding place thing, treasure hunter. Basically, it's something like use the 2 photo clues to solve or to find secrets or something like that. Can't remember, but that's the trophy for that. All right, so we are completely done with the police station, and you can actually have a look here. I'll show you. So there's the map. All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear. Like no reds. Any sections, like for example, the chief's office, private collection room, and this room here, we cannot enter those rooms with Leon. You'll be able to see them a bit later though. Alright, what am I going to do here? Let's grab the chemical flamethrower just so we can reload using that fuel. We're going to leave the rest of the fuel. I wonder if it's worth taking the chemical flamethrower. Looks like it's what I said anyway, so leave fuel. Okay, cool. So we will collect, we're actually also going to take the USB dongle key because this is an interesting one here. If you examine it, you can turn it back into STARS badge. And where have we seen that before? Well, you're about to see it anyway, so 4 spaces. I'm sure that'll be enough. We've pretty much collected everything. Now this part's, I like this part, it's quite interesting. I actually thought that the tool that we have, that T-bar valve, there's only one more place that we can use it. And I actually thought that place was completely useless. What it does is it basically just creates a shortcut that is almost meaningless, and I'll explain a bit more in a second. So use the thing, you have to like bring it, stop it being a USB dongle, by the way, for that to work. You get the long barrel for the lightning hawk, which allows you to reduce recoil and get more damage. And you can pick up the stars badge again. Now it's fully used. So combine it with your lightning hawk and we can have 4 weapons that take up 2 slots each, which I guess makes sense because otherwise the hip pouches would be super powerful. They're already pretty powerful, but yeah. Okay, now we go here and here. Alright, so the interesting thing about this like T-bar valve is the fact that the only thing that we need to do right now is head back to the monitor room, right? So if you have a look, we're going to get this rook sort of chest piece electronic part that I forgot to get before, but it's okay because we can get it now. As you can see, it it causes the lift to go up like that. Careful here because I think there's a zombie, isn't there? Or is he not here anymore? He's being sneaky. Ah, it's you. No, you're gonna stay where you are. Okay, so this is quite tricky, but yeah, you can see here. So the monitor room, ignore the garbage room, like ignore this because we're heading there in a bit, and the control room. Those are the only 2 sections that actually require like that there are items to collect. So what you do is you go here and there's some zombies that are going to appear out of the water. And you got to be quite careful here. Let them come to you. Try and juke around them. Come on, make it, nice. Do I have a knife? Oh, I do have a knife. Okay. Then we will use the T-bar valve here. And this is where it gets really interesting because you're like, okay, so you need to go back to the monitor room to use the chest piece parts to complete that puzzle that you didn't show us, right? Correct. But you need to go to the control room to get something else, correct? Yes. In the control room, there's a locker, and it's the locker that we couldn't open. We needed that passcode, SZF, which we got from the flyer. But you might be thinking, all right, so then which one do you go to first? Do you go to the monitor room or do you go to the control room? Well, you go to the control room, and I actually quite like this part because it's really cool how it works out. So you come up here, you go this way, and I just want to make sure, yep, you go this way. I'll show you why it's really cool, and it's so much, it's so much what I love about like Resident Evil and that kind of stuff, and how when you route stuff, it works out a lot of the times, or like it's interesting how it works out. How am I doing for time? Not too bad. I don't think I'm going to get under 3.5 hours. It would be nice, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So we come up here. Might be zombies in there this time. Climb up. This is the only way to get to the control room. It's not even really worth it to go for this, but I like to. Okay, I don't know why the zombies are not here. So here's the thing, S, Z, F. Master of Unlocking, we get a trophy. So that is for unlocking, I believe it's like all the locks and safes, right? Now we're here in the control room. Where do we go? Oh, let's just jump here. And let's just jump here. And where are we? In the monitor room. Isn't that crazy? I love how that works. Alright, awesome. So let's get rid of the stars badge. We will take out... Oh, let's get rid of this as well. Hang on, let's do that. Oops. That. Wasting time, but I'm so pedantic. Okay, this one and this one. Alright, so we have the 3 chess pieces that we need to solve the puzzle. There's one in there, there's one in there, and there's one in there, and there's 6 boxes, so we have all 6. So if you come over to here, there's a note, and it says, unlocking the U area door. I lost the thing that tells you how to unlock the door to the U area during that last mad dash for transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting the info on this board. And if you click on this, it tells you, It's not a note, but it just kind of reveals that information at the bottom of the screen. It says, pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite each other too. So here's how I like to solve this. First of all, this has a picture of a knight on it, yes, knight. And this is the knight piece. So we're going to take the knight piece and we're going to put it in the right box. There's also a pawn piece that's over here and it's in the correct place, and there's a bishop piece that's over there. So let's grab this bishop piece for now, because we know it's probably not in the right place. So what does the thing says? Or what does the thing say? Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall. Alright, so we know that the rook is on this wall either here or here, because the knight is also on this wall, right? But we don't know where. So let's look at the next line. And the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. Alright, so if the rook was here, the bishop could be here, or the queen could be here. But the bishop and queen cannot be both here. Then it says the queen and rook were opposite each other too. Alright, so that makes it a bit easier. So if the rook was here, the queen would be here, right? But the pawn is there, which means the rook has to be here in order for the queen to be opposite the rook. Alright? And then, now that we know where two extra pieces are, we can have a look. The rook and knight are on the same wall, that's correct now. The bishop and queen aren't next to each other. Alright, well, if the bishop was where it originally was, that would make it wrong, which means the bishop has to go here. And then by process of elimination, the king has to go in the last spot. That one's not too bad, and I will say there's a version of this puzzle in a future playthrough. I don't want to talk too much about how it works, but there's a version of this puzzle that's much harder, and oh man, is it like... It was much harder to figure out than what this one was. Okay, and because, again, as I've said before, I'm pedantic, I am going to remove all of these. I am really annoyed that I don't have the space to carry all of them. I'm going to remove all these because this room remains in red if you do not collect everything again. As you can see, now it's blue. So I just drop it. I'm so pedantic I take it all out, but I don't examine all of them. Electronic part, queen part, plug, electronic part, alright. Isn't that weird how that works? Like, that's totally fine to me. I mean, it's not, but I'm like, I think I need to, like, you know, hold back a little bit. Okay, so we go down here, we get a blue herb. It was really hidden there, but it was there. Green herb. There's a garbage room, but we can't, there's no power. And also there's a door over there, but we can't go through there at the moment either. So we're gonna go down this way. Alright, how many? This is very different to what I had before. I wonder if I should... Let me quickly go back, actually. This is going to cost me a little bit of time, but I actually need to go back to have a look at and see if I can just bolster up my inventory just a little bit. So we don't need... I'm going to actually remove the flamethrower because we won't need that for right now. These two will keep, the knife will keep, the grenade will keep. What else? Let's do a gunpowder and a gunpowder. Makes just a few bullets. It's fine. I'm not going to do the gunpowder and large gunpowder. Am I injured? I am injured, aren't I? Let's grab a green and a red herb and just heal up. Cool. And then finally, anything else? I want to take... No, I don't have any. I was like looking for like flash grenades and all that, but apparently I don't have any. So move those. Alright, let's go. Hopefully I can do this in time. I probably should have... Hang on. Okay. So there's a room here. It's called the main power room. The only thing in here is a red herb and another one of these puzzles. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to like figure this out. I think it's just process of elimination, but the answer is on, off, on. And now we get a little cutscene there. And if we try, there's like a door here we can't go through. If we head to the door, get ready for jump scare. Alright, now this part sucks. Basically, the boss is going to attack us again. Now he attacks us very fast, and I'm actually not sure how to avoid his attacks entirely, because as you can see there, he managed to get me. didn't do too much damage. And you have to run around to try and avoid him. And if you can quickly get some shots in on him, it'll cause him to... Damn it. It'll cause him to come out a little bit quicker. But I'm getting really unlucky because I don't understand this section. I don't know how you're supposed to move so that he can... So he's going to break through here, and what you want to do, you want to stay right in this corner, hold forward, and then start running now. And get past him. Nice.
It's still alive?
Oh, baby, it's still alive. Alright, here we go. It's boss time. Now, there's a trophy associated with this boss fight, and here's how it works. We have to use this large shipping container to throw him into this pit here. And the trophy says that we need to do it using just one attack, like as in one go of it. So we're gonna try and avoid his attack here. We did a really good job of it. That's fine. I actually might heal just to give myself a fighting chance. So let's see. Good. Not so good. So what you want to do is you want to try and shoot his eyeballs. I don't know how I dodged that one, but okay. Okay, good. Shoot his eyeballs. Does he have... None of them are open. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab some stuff around here. There's a knife. There's a flash grenade. No! Ah, I did not mean to do that. May as well start again. Actually, hang on. Where's the autosave? 733. Yeah, I'm gonna start again. That's really annoying. Why is it still saying save Ada? What happened to Ada? Ah, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was like, what's the whole point? Yeah, that's right. She's stuck in the garbage room, so we're close to saving her, but yeah. Oops, hang on. So I'm just gonna restart that because that went horribly. Let's turn it on. Good thing is we've got quite a few... Why? Why game? You never did that before. Now all of a sudden you can't stop doing it. Okay, so the idea... I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try it. I've seen like a speedrun where the guy literally just cut this boss to death in the first fight against him. He just used a knife non-stop and he died. Whoa, what happened there? Ah, he always gets me with just like that back end. Good. I'm using a shotgun a lot here because I have so many bullets for it. Again, I have no idea where like a good place to do damage to him is. So I'm just attacking him as much as I can. Oh, that hurt. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, so he just said, but I can use the crane. We all know that. Well, I tried. Let me just say something. Interesting. I think that attack doesn't actually count. I don't think it took damage. Alright, his eye is a little bit more red, but I feel like it needs to be a bit redder than that before I actually use the crane. That might be okay. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Now I got you.
That's what he said in my practice playthrough, and I did get it, so let's see if it works. Crane actually takes quite a while to get around here, so what I might do is quickly grab a flash grenade, equip it. We should be fine. Come on. Yep. Alright, awesome, I got it. Gotcha! Not too bad, not too bad. So, just to give you an idea, if you don't weaken him to the state where his eyes are red, he'll be able to resist the crane's, like the box, and he'll push back, and essentially he won't fall, and you'll have to use it twice. So you may as well do it now because there's no reason not to try and go for that trophy. Is that 20 mag ammos? Holy crap! All right, now we're in business. That's awesome. Alright, so at the end of this episode, hopefully there is one soon. Okay, so now we're back here, and let's open the garbage room. Oh, this is a relatively long cutscene. Maybe I should have waited.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should.
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. You still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
I'm not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were going this way.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, Ricky.
Just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
I think I can fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, cool. Another bit done. Now we're gonna head to the lab. But before we do that,
The cable car will take us down to Nest.
Yeah, the wristband. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna have to stop here and we'll do it next time. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 12 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 2 Remake. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.